Hi YouTube, it's me, finally after a long hiatus. It took me a while, but I finally got my camcorder up and running, and I've actually had some time where I can make a video. So, this is the basement of my new house. Bought it back in April. We painted, first thing we did was paint the walls. It was like a dirt brown color. Painted them sky blue for the simple fact that I wanted to go with the rest of the motif. It's going to be, got the table set up. We're in the process of leveling them out. And I've got a lot of ideas, a lot of plans, but I don't know, a lot of dreams. Don't know if they'll all happen. First, one of the things that I did is after I got the table set up, I looked through the Walther's catalog, looked at cornerstone buildings, and started cutting out the plans for them. For instance, like the circumference, the area that the building would take up. So here we have a 130-foot turntable. Kind of dropped a roundhouse here, so bear with me. And this is how much it would take up. I have towels on the end so I don't walk in them. The walkways here are 32 inches, so I can easily get around. I bought these really cool stools from Master Z's in Waukesha. The stools were only $30 a piece, so I was very, very happy. I got 3 of them. They don't match, but it's a layout room, you know, so what do you expect for $30, you know? High quality though. The layout is going to go in a circle. It's going to be partially double mainline and partially single track mainline. These two tables here, there is going to be a large grain facility, and this grain elevator here, well, the bottom is going to be the ADM, and the top, because it's going to be a double-decker, is going to be the valley growers. I'm also going to incorporate like a small farm scene. So these two tables is going to be one large grain yard, going to be for my grain cars. The train will come around here. By the way, the 2x4s here, these are going to be for the backdrop. So you're not going to, from this side that you're looking at now, you're not going to see that wall. All you're going to see is the trains in front of you, and that's it. So it's going to be like blocked. This is going to be, got this from Track Plans by MR. I'm going to try and make it similar to this. It's not going to be exact, but it's going to be a large switching area. And the trains will be able to go in between these two tables and go up a grade and go to the upper deck. And for roadbed, I'm going to be using the pink styrofoam with cork roadbed on top. For my legs, pretty much the entire tables are made out of 2x4s. They're $1.88 a piece. They're cheap. And what I've done is, kind of look here, I got T-bolts with regular bolts, so that way I can, level the tables. Which is a pain in the butt, by the way, because I thought the basement was more flat, but it isn't. So I got to do a lot of leveling, as you can see here. Another idea that I've had is, because I don't have a lot of money after buying a house, I cut turnouts out of paper. I just scanned them in my printer and printed them up. So I got a bunch of left hands, bunch of right hands, number 6s. I plan on using all Pico turnouts. This is going to be the upper deck. It may not be this wide. It may be a lot shorter, or half this size, depending. Not quite sure. So I have this just kind of sitting up here just so I can get a visual and see what I have to work with. When doing an upper deck layout like this, one thing that you have to think of is height restraints. You know, structures really aren't going to fit well if they're too tall and you have the upper deck going, you know, so. Over here, this is how I'm leveling my tables. I got a Craftsman laser level, and you can it's kind of adjusted, not adjusted right because the dog's been running around, running into it. You can kind of see the red line. Made a couple marks in the back there, and we're going to measure and so it kind of go all the way around. So that's kind of how I'll be doing it here. Which kind of actually bought it just for hanging pictures, but that didn't work out too well. So, but for 30 bucks, I found a different use for it. Right where I'm walking now, this is going to be a lift out. So, which I know how to do the bottom part. Not sure what I'm going to do for the upper deck though. So it's slowly coming. This is the entertainment area. I got my receiver and my 5-disc DVD player. And on top of here I'm going to put a 90-foot turntable along with a 6-stall roundhouse. I also, Walthers is really kind in putting all their dimensions on stuff, so that's why I mainly have cornerstone buildings out here. Actually, I only have cornerstone buildings that went through the catalog. I also plan on the diesel facility, which, as you can see, it takes up a large amount of room there. So this is what I've been up to for the past year or so. Just want to get this done and before the new year, and look for more videos to come. So thanks for being here, being with me, and for all the comments and everything. I haven't had too many bad comments, which is nice. Now that I got everything fixed, you'll see maybe a couple videos from my dad's layout with Chicago Northwestern power. You won't see any sewer line. If so, it's just breaking in my stuff, because I hope to have that all here. And that's about it. This is another room. This is where I keep all my stock. As you can see, I have a lot of Atlas, Athearn, locomotives, Intermountain freight cars. That's about it. So, just want to say thanks again. I know it's been a while, and hope you guys all had a Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year, and all that kind of good jazz. Well, take care. Bye.